So whatever situation you went through, you need to look at it with a very different perspective. It seems there's a lot of unresolved conflicts going on, and that's leading to a lot of bitterness and hatred. So you need to actually resolve this within yourself, because whatever is going on, all this bitterness that you're feeling is isolating you, and it's making you feel very lonely. It's cutting you out from the rest of the world. So there are some conflicts that you're dealing with that you do need to resolve. So you were very loyal, very devoted towards this relationship, and you did try and spend a lot of time with this person. You tried to establish some kind of stability. Maybe you're living together. There was some kind of home life that you all shared together in the past. And then it seems like, there seems to have been a breakup because you're now very bitter and feeling very, very lonely. There's a lot of hidden secrets that need to come out. So that will be emerging within the future. So something will come to light. And you need to take your control back. It's very important for you to get back on track again, because, you're allowing all the bitterness, all these problems to get to you. So you might need to just walk away from it or come to terms with it. But definitely you do need to let go of it or cut it out of your life. You need to move away from all of that in order for you to keep growing. Okay, it looks like you have come through an ending here. You've got the Ten of Rods over here. It was a very difficult situation. There might have been a lot of problems within that relationship, because the Rods is about, almost, it could be about physical violence as well. But whatever the case is, arguments, not getting along with somebody, that seems to have now come to an end, or that cycle has come to an end, and you'll have decided to part ways. One of you might be traveling far away, physically traveling. And now this could have been due to a third party situation as well, because, maybe one of you strayed in the relationship, and but the parting seems to be quite amicable. It doesn't seem like there was a lot of drama when you all decided to part. It seems like you're made the decision and you went on your separate ways. So, you can see that, you can see the third party situation over here, but you can see that these people are not too upset with each other in the sense that they're not being violent or they're not being angry with each other. So, like I said, it was probably quite an amicable parting, but it's definitely the end of that cycle and time for you to move on. You may have just, closed that cycle down, that part of your life down. So there's somebody else coming in. You've got the Ten of Cups over here. So maybe with the Ten of Cups, because tens are also about endings of relationships that are difficult. So that ending of that relationship is ending and something new coming in for you. So there is somebody there that you have your eye on. There might be somebody that is very, very psychic. The Ten of the Cups cards usually relates to the water signs. So this could be, you having met somebody who is very much in tune with you. This could be another water sign person, so it could be another Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person that you may have met. Now you've got your eye on them, so you haven't quite revealed how you feel about them to them. They might have some kind of talent that you're very impressed with, and they might be very psychic as well. So, you've got this woman standing there with the window open. So it seems as though, you're letting them in, but not completely in. So you're started communicating with them, or you're showing them that you're attached to them, but not actually revealing your intentions completely. So, she's up there in the balcony, and there's a barrier around her. So it seems like, you want to speak to this person. There might be something that is preventing you from actually doing that. You've got the Magician card crossing over here. So there might be a problem with actually communicating with this person. The Magician card is about, is ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is about communication. You might be worried that, this person is not completely very honest with you, or there's something a little shady about this person. You're trying to open up the avenues of communication. You can see he's got the sword. So maybe you are trying to communicate with this person or trying to get a message to them, because you can see he's got this wand and he's trying to make the sword do something, disappear into the hat. So you're trying to communicate with this person, but you're not, haven't been able to do that, and you're working on that. The Magician is about what you're focusing on, what you're working on, and what you're trying to manifest. So you're trying to open the channels of communication between you and this person. You're trying to manifest it. And that's what you have got your sights set on. That is what you are trying to focus on. So in the past, you've got the Six of Swords over here. So maybe this person is somebody that is, somebody that helped you get through a difficult situation, but as a friend, as opposed to being romantic interests. Because you've got the Six of Swords over here, and this is getting over difficult mental situations, getting over difficulties in your personal life. So you may have had some kind of communication with them, but they see you as a friend, and maybe you're trying to breach that gap between friendship and a relationship, or maybe that's what you're trying to do. So this person has been quite supportive of you in the past year. And it seems like you went through some kind of legal situation as well. So you may have come through a divorce, and maybe this was the person that actually helped you get through that particular emotion. So this breakup that you went through with the Ten of Rods seems to have ended in a divorce situation. Maybe the divorce has been finalized in the past 3 months, and this is the reason why you are moving on. So you've got the Hermit card over here, and you have been spending a lot of time by yourself. Maybe you're doing studying or research or focusing a lot on your career, but a lot of time being spent on yourself, by yourself. And maybe you've been going through old pictures or old photographs, memories from the past, or, mementos from the past as well. So you're also searching for the truth, searching for the answers, trying to find out why things happen for you. So you're on a mission to try and get yourself to a point where you understand what has been going on and why it even happened. So going into the future, you've got this Hierophant card, and this is getting some good advice from somebody, maybe professional, or it could be even your spiritual advice that you receive. This is also about maybe whatever you went through has been calling your value system into question here. So, what you believe in, you're questioning your religious beliefs right now and asking, was it really the truth? Was it really helpful? Do I need to change? So you are definitely going through some kind of evolution spiritually. And maybe you are asking for some advice as well, or asking for some kind of counseling. You might even be going on the internet and doing some research about things that you're starting to believe. So you might be starting off, because this man's holding a flower, so starting off some new spiritual journey. And this could be the case where you're revisiting your spirituality. So what's happening with you? You've got the Star card over here. So what you hope and want is to find direction, because you've got this compass over here, but it's also got these shadows. So it looks like you want a relationship that is going to be larger than life, because shadows are usually taller than people, and you want something, that's going to be long term. You want that loving relationship, and you want it to be, this is north, but you want that relationship to be your true north, because the true north is usually off center from north. So you're trying to find that true relationship. And you have a lot of hope and optimism. You're getting over a lot of problems. And like I said, you might be even praying for this new relationship to come in that's going to be, much more divinely guided. This is probably why you might be visiting some kind of spirituality again, or revisiting your spirituality again, because the Star card is about prayer, about asking, the higher powers that be for that help that you need. You are laying things to rest. So this is the Death card over here. And so you have, ended that relationship and you're putting it to rest. This is the card that is ruled by Scorpio. So this is your card. And it is showing this woman, she's mourning the loss of the relationship, but in the horizon, there's a new sunrise there and a lot of stability. There's a big city there. So you are leaving this relationship behind, laying it to rest, and you are going to be moving on to something brand new. That's what you are doing. And that's what people see around you. Now, what you're worried about is that, if you get into a new relationship, this is your hopes and fears, it might be, your partner might stray, or you might not get along with the partner, because this is the Five of Rods, and this is about, dealing with difficult situations. And you're worried that, you won't be able to reveal how much you love this person. So you're worried about, revealing your intentions to the person, because you can see he's hiding the flowers behind his back, and then dealing with lots of, chaotic situations. So you don't want that. It seems like you want stability and no more chaos, really. And you don't want a relationship to bring that in for you. So going into the future, you've got the Five of Cups and the Sun card and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Five of Cups, although it shows here about fighting and arguing, and this might have been, the case that happened in the previous relationship. It might have been somebody that, something that involved a third party situation. But with the Five of Cups, it's also about regret, about thinking about the past a lot, and being upset about what happened and not seeing that the future stands in front of you. But, in this particular spread, it is talking about whatever situation you dealt with, you were stuck in the middle of two people, and, there could have been some kind of third party situation going on where, there was no loyalty within that relationship. There was a lot of deception and lies, and you're thinking about it and crying over it, because the Five of Cups is about feeling that regret and crying over it and not being able to see past that. So you need to see past that situation that happened and put it to rest. And you do want to do that with this death card over here. So it seems like, whatever happened, there might be you might still be having some kind of interaction with that person, and it might still be stirring up some problems as well. So you might be still dealing a little bit with the energies from that past relationship, and that is still causing a bit of problems as well. So you've got the Sun cards, and it looks like everything is going to clear up. The Sun card is about clarity coming in. It's about determination. It's about making a decision, once and for all, and making it in the now rather than in the future. So it looks like you're going to be making some kind of decision that moves you away out of the darkness and into the light. And it's going to bring in a lot of luck, and it's going to bring in a change in the situation. The Sun card comes in and it changes things around. So it looks like, things are going to be changed. Now it looks like you've decided that you're going to be focused more on your work. You've got the Queen of Pentacles over here. So this could be you, focusing on your work, focusing on your money, focusing all your efforts on your career in order for you to establish yourself. So it looks like, you do have this, you want a relationship to come in. You are questioning your faith. You're questioning things, but you are now going to be focusing all your energies and attention on yourself and getting to where you need to be, arising from this feeling of being depressed, or even if there was a financial loss, you're recovering from it with this Queen of Pentacles over here and getting your financial independence back. So those are the, so that's what's going on. So it looks like there's somebody there that you're working on communication with. You are, like I said, addressing your spirituality, leaving the past behind, and now focusing on your getting your own independence back again. And it seems like, you will be very comfortable with yourself. If you're having problems with confidence issues, those get resolved, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. So I've drawn some cards from the Guardian Angel Tarot, and it says the 10 of Action. You are working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask others for help in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. And straining to make others happy can be harmful to yourself. So the 10 of Action, it's about, going, it's usually related to the 10 of Wands, which is also this card here. But it's also talking about, you need to drop any kind of burdensome situations and responsibilities and start looking after your health and start taking better care of yourself and give yourself a break. Because, all this hard work that you're doing, I know you are trying to focus and get yourself back on track again, but you don't need to overburden yourself, because that will end up making you sick. And the four of thoughts says spend time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you are seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and clear up for the next step. So meditation can be very helpful. So it looks like you are very, very stressed out. You've been working very hard. You're very, very stressed out. It looks like you really do need to take a break and get some rest and rejuvenation. The third one is the Three of Abundance. Your passions will lead you to the divine purpose in life. Do what you love and have the confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with a like-minded person. Allow your creativity to shine. So the Three of Abundance is telling you that, once you start relaxing and taking a break, then you need to focus on doing the things that you love, and abundance is going to be coming in for you. The Three of Abundance is related to the Three of Rods. So whatever projects you put out is going to come in, and it looks like you'll be meeting a lot of people as well. And this is about that you're very talented, and you can act as a mentor or be a mentor, but you need to take a different, change your life a little bit. Don't be too obsessed or focused on one particular thing, and relax a little bit. Take some time off and look after yourself first before you start looking after others, because the stress of it seems to is taking its toll on you, and you need to just relax your mind, take a break, take a holiday, and start something new. Start doing the things that you love. Look after yourself first, and then you will automatically attract love to you.